Guys, in my hands is the Pure Loop Be Quiet 280mm AIO. This thing is nice, and it comes from a brand called Be Quiet, which we all know and love for the high performance, but also low noise level. Yes, that is why they call their own brand Be Quiet. Does it deliver, and how are we going to compare it? Well, it definitely delivers, and let me tell you, I have quite a bit of experience with AIO. I mean, right here, we have another computer. This one has the Arctic Liquid Freezer 2 360 AIO in it, and that's a nice cooler as well. So we've been using that one. Also, over here, we have another AIO. This one here has the Kraken Z73 AIO. Very cool, really nice AIO in this machine as well. So what's different about the Be Quiet and other AIOs? And I'll tell you right up front, it's this big hump right here. And this hump right here is the pump. So what's the point of having the pump right here, and what is the benefit? Well, having the pump right here allows you the flexibility to install this AIO anywhere you want. Whether you want to mount the AIO on top, or on the side with the tubes on top, or on the side with the tubes on the bottom, or even at the bottom of your case. Yes, you can install this radiator at the bottom of your case and it'll still be okay. Why? Because the pump is in line. Very, very unique and different from any other AIO on the market, and that makes a difference. That makes this product very unique in its own way. You can't install other AIOs at the bottom of the case with the pump on top of it. You just don't do that. Don't do that. But with this, it works because your pump is in line, A-OK. And you know Be Quiet has great quality fans. These are the famous Be Quiet Silent Wings 2 fan, and these two are the 140mm fan. Now for size reference, check this out. This is a 120mm fan. You see how we have 140mm fans here? Why do you want 140mm fan? Well, because the 140mm fans can spin lower speeds while still delivering the same amount of cooling performance. Therefore, they provide lower noise level at same given amount of performance. So if you can fit the 280mm in your case, get the 280 because you're using 140mm fans. But keep in mind, the 280mm AIO is wider, so if you have a small case, sometimes it can be a little tricky, but the same is true for any other 280mm, so just keep that in mind. So with this, the Be Quiet is definitely unique in that it has the pump right here. Other than that, it's a very simple design. You see the CPU cooling plate? It has LEDs around it, and it has a nice simple Be Quiet logo. I like it. It's clean, it's simple. No RGBs, just a nice white light. You can turn it on or turn it off. That's up to you. Now, also, if you notice the wiring, there's one thing interesting about this is that when you wire it, the pump is connected to a 12-volt power supply, and that's how Be Quiet specifies you do it. That means the pump is always running full speed, but because of the way the pump is placed in line with the tube, there's less vibration. So even though it's running full speed all the time, it's still very quiet. And that's a good thing because you know you're circulating the water at the fastest speed while at the same time not making it too loud. And of course, the fans are going to be controlled by your computer, and they'll spin up fast if you need better cooling performance, and they'll slow down when you don't need to cool your CPU that much, like for example when your CPU is just chilling or idling versus when it's gaming or doing intensive application. So all in all, the Be Quiet Pure Loop is a fantastic cooler, and the price is incredible on these Pure Loop coolers from Be Quiet. I don't know how they do it. They're probably one of the most inexpensive coolers on the market, but they have great performance, also low noise level, and they have the unique pump placement allowing you to install it in any orientation, super flexible to install. So as you can imagine, I'm a fan of the Pure Loop 280mm AIO. The price is great, the performance is fantastic, and it runs quiet, and the pump allows you to install this thing anywhere on your computer, and you should have great performance and low noise. So there you have it, guys, the Be Quiet Pure Loop 280mm AIO at your fingertips right there.